Have you ever been jolted awake by a sudden, painful cramp in your leg? The kind that strikes without warning and leaves you wincing in bed, unable to move? So you're not alone. In fact, leg cramps are incredibly common among older adults. For many seniors, they're not just an occasional nuisance. They're a regular and painful interruption to daily life. They can ruin your sleep, make walking or exercising difficult, and over time, even affect your confidence in doing simple activities like going for a stroll or getting up from the couch. But here's the good news. While leg cramps may feel unpredictable and frustrating, there are very real, practical steps you can take to reduce them, and one of the most powerful solutions is already sitting on your kitchen counter. That's right. In this video, we'll explore 6 everyday fruits that do more than just taste good. They contain specific nutrients that your body needs to keep your muscles functioning smoothly and cramp-free. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, can fruit really help that much? Stick with me, because once you understand how nutrients like potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants actually work inside your muscles, you'll never look at that bowl of fruit the same way again. We're going to break down each fruit one by one, explain exactly what it does for your body, and how you can start adding it to your diet today. And don't worry, this isn't a boring science lesson. This is real-world advice that you, or your loved ones, can use immediately to feel better, sleep deeper, and move more freely. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into the first fruit on our list, the one that athletes swear by and doctors recommend for heart and muscle health alike. 1. Bananas. The gold standard for potassium and muscle support. Let's kick things off with bananas. Yes, the humble banana. Soft, sweet, and ridiculously easy to eat. But don't let its simplicity fool you. When it comes to muscle health, this fruit is an absolute powerhouse. Here's the deal. One of the primary causes of leg cramps, especially in older adults, is low potassium levels. Potassium is an essential electrolyte, a type of mineral your body needs to transmit signals between your brain, nerves, and muscles. It helps your muscles contract properly, and just as importantly, relax afterward. Now, when potassium levels drop, which can happen easily if you're not eating enough, sweating too much, or not drinking enough water, your muscles can misfire. They seize up, contract too hard, and suddenly, bam, that painful cramp kicks in. Bananas are one of the richest, most accessible sources of potassium out there. A single medium banana contains about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, which is nearly 10% of what most older adults need each day. But potassium isn't doing the job alone. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which helps your nervous system function properly and keeps nerve signals traveling smoothly to your muscles. A modest amount of magnesium, another mineral that helps your muscles relax after they contract. And they're packed with natural sugars that provide quick, gentle energy, perfect for light physical activity or a pick-me-up during the day. Let's take a real-world example. Imagine you're a 70-year-old who likes to take a walk around the neighborhood every morning. It's not intense exercise, but it's enough to stimulate your muscles and raise your heart rate. Now, if your body's running low on potassium or you're even slightly dehydrated, you might feel fine during the walk. But by the time you sit down for lunch or go to bed at night, that dreaded cramp might hit. But what if you ate a banana 30 minutes before that walk? You're giving your muscles a steady supply of potassium and B6, supporting your hydration, and even fueling yourself gently without upsetting your stomach. It's simple, it's affordable, and best of all, it works. And hey, even if you don't love eating bananas by themselves, you've got options. Slice them into oatmeal or yogurt for breakfast. Blend them into smoothies with a bit of spinach and almond milk. Or freeze them for a cool, refreshing snack in the afternoon. 1 banana a day might sound too easy. But when it comes to preventing cramps and protecting muscle function, sometimes simple is best. 2. Oranges. More than just vitamin C. A muscle support powerhouse. When you think of oranges, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Probably immune system, right? We've all heard that oranges are great when you're feeling under the weather. Loaded with vitamin C, helping to fight off colds and flu. But here's what most people don't realize. Oranges are also incredibly beneficial for your muscles, especially when it comes to preventing cramps and aiding recovery. Let's break it down. First, yes, oranges are an excellent source of vitamin C. But vitamin C isn't just for immunity. It plays a critical role in producing collagen, the protein that helps form the structure of your muscles, tendons, ligaments, and even blood vessels. Now here's where it gets interesting for older adults. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less collagen. That leads to stiffer muscles, less flexibility, and yes, a higher risk of cramping. When the tissues surrounding your muscles lose elasticity, even light movement or a small imbalance in hydration or minerals can cause painful contractions. That's where oranges step in. By giving your body a regular supply of vitamin C, you're supporting collagen synthesis, which helps keep your muscle fibers strong, elastic, and resilient. That means fewer strains, less soreness, and lower risk of cramps, especially during or after physical activity. But that's not all. Oranges are also helpful because they contain natural antioxidants, which fight off free radicals that can cause muscle inflammation, improve blood vessel function, helping circulation, and good circulation is vital for delivering oxygen and nutrients to muscles, are naturally hydrating. In fact, an average orange is made up of more than 80% water, helping seniors stay hydrated without having to chug plain water all day. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine someone in their late 60s who enjoys light gardening. They're bending, stretching, moving around in the sun. After a couple of hours, they may not realize it, but they've probably lost a fair amount of fluid through sweat, and their muscles have been under low-level strain the whole time. Later that evening, boom, a leg cramp strikes while watching TV, or worse, while trying to sleep. Now imagine that same person had eaten a juicy orange or drank a glass of fresh orange juice before heading out. The vitamin C helps maintain tissue health, the natural sugars provide gentle energy, and the water content keeps their system balanced. It's not just a snack, it's muscle insurance. And just like bananas, oranges are incredibly versatile. You can eat them fresh as a mid-morning snack, squeeze them into a smoothie or juice, or even toss orange segments into a salad with leafy greens and almonds for a light, nutritious meal. And here's one more bonus. Oranges support heart health too, and when your heart is pumping efficiently, your muscles are better oxygenated, making cramps even less likely. In short, don't underestimate the power of this simple fruit. Oranges aren't just for winter colds. They're a year-round solution for muscle strength, flexibility, and hydration. 3. Kiwis. Small but mighty for muscles and digestion. Next up, we've got a small fruit that often flies under the radar, but when it comes to muscle health, kiwis punch way above their weight. These fuzzy little green gems are loaded with magnesium, a key mineral that's often overlooked. And yet, magnesium is essential for proper muscle function, particularly for helping muscles relax after they contract. Here's something most people don't know. Many older adults are mildly deficient in magnesium and don't even realize it. That's because as we age, our bodies don't absorb magnesium from food as efficiently as they used to. Add that to a diet that may not include enough whole foods, and you've got a recipe for cramping, stiffness, and fatigue. Each kiwi contains about 30 milligrams of magnesium, which can help close that nutritional gap. But kiwis aren't just about magnesium. They're also rich in vitamin C to support collagen and connective tissue, potassium to help balance electrolytes, and fiber, which plays a bigger role in muscle health than you might think. Let me explain. A healthy digestive system is crucial for nutrient absorption. If your gut isn't working properly, if you're constipated, bloated, or your digestion is sluggish, your body won't absorb potassium, magnesium, and other nutrients efficiently. That can lead to cramps, fatigue, and even back pain from abdominal tension. Kiwis are a natural digestive aid. The fiber they contain helps move things along smoothly, preventing bloating and promoting nutrient uptake. Plus, kiwis contain a natural enzyme called actinidin, which helps break down protein, making digestion even easier. Now, imagine you're a senior who often feels bloated or heavy after meals. Adding just one kiwi to your daily routine could help ease digestion, reduce abdominal tension, and make sure your body gets the minerals it needs to keep your muscles calm and cramp-free. You can eat them fresh, blend them into smoothies, or even scoop them out with a spoon like nature's pudding cup. Don't be fooled by their size. Kiwis are tiny but mighty allies in your fight against cramps. 4. Watermelon, the hydration king. Up next is a summertime favorite with superpower status when it comes to hydration: watermelon. Now, we've already talked about how dehydration is a major cause of leg cramps, especially in seniors. As we age, our thirst response becomes weaker, meaning you might not feel thirsty even when your body desperately needs fluids. This is where watermelon truly shines. Watermelon is about 92% water, which means eating it is basically like drinking water with flavor and nutrients built in. But it doesn't just hydrate you. It also provides a rare compound called citrulline. Citrulline is an amino acid that gets converted into arginine in the body, which then helps produce nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax blood vessels and improve circulation. Why is that important? Because when your blood vessels are relaxed and open, your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, and that means they're less likely to spasm or cramp, especially during or after activity. Watermelon also contains potassium to help balance fluids, vitamin C to support tissue repair, and a bit of magnesium, giving it the perfect mix of hydration and muscle support. And let's be real, watermelon is delicious. It's refreshing, easy to digest, and perfect for those warm afternoons or after light exercise. Try eating a few slices post-walk, or blend it into a homemade juice with mint and lime for a cool, muscle-friendly drink. Watermelon isn't just a fruit. It's a natural electrolyte drink wrapped in red, juicy goodness. 5. Cherries soothe inflammation and improve sleep. Now let's talk about cherries, especially tart cherries, a fruit that's becoming popular in the world of sports medicine, and for good reason. Cherries are rich in anthocyanins, which are plant compounds with powerful anti-inflammatory effects. If your cramps are related to muscle inflammation or soreness, cherries can help bring that inflammation down naturally, without medication. In fact, some studies show that tart cherry juice may reduce muscle pain and stiffness after exercise, making it a favorite recovery drink for athletes and an equally smart choice for seniors. But cherries offer another unique benefit. They're one of the few natural food sources of melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. And here's the connection. Poor sleep leads to poor muscle recovery. If your body isn't getting enough deep, restful sleep, your muscles don't get the downtime they need to relax, rebuild, and recharge. That's why many older adults who sleep poorly are more likely to wake up with leg cramps during the night. Adding cherries or tart cherry juice to your evening routine can reduce inflammation, promote better sleep, support overnight muscle repair, and prevent those midnight spasms that catch you off guard. Try eating a handful of cherries as dessert, or sipping a small glass of tart cherry juice an hour before bed. You'll sleep better, and your muscles will thank you. 6. Papaya, enzymes for digestion, fiber for relief, and nutrients for muscle control. Last but not least, we have papaya, a tropical fruit that delivers a triple win for seniors battling leg cramps. First, papaya is known for its digestive enzymes, especially papain. This enzyme helps break down proteins in your meals, which makes digestion smoother and reduces bloating, a common issue that can actually increase muscle tension in the abdomen and lower limbs. Second, papaya is rich in fiber, which promotes healthy bowel movements. Why does that matter for cramps? Because chronic constipation or gut pressure can trigger or worsen cramping, especially in the lower back and legs. But the real magic lies in papaya's nutrient profile. Vitamin C, for repairing and strengthening muscle tissue, potassium, to regulate nerve and muscle signals, Magnesium for preventing involuntary spasms. And unlike many fruits, papaya is low in calories but high in volume, meaning you can eat a generous serving and feel satisfied without adding to your weight. Why does that matter? Because carrying extra body weight puts added strain on your muscles and joints, increasing the risk of cramps, fatigue, and discomfort. Papaya helps you stay light, nourished, and cramp-resistant. You can eat it fresh with a squeeze of lime, blend it into smoothies, or even dice it into salads with mint or cucumber. It's sweet, soft, and extremely gentle on the digestive system. So there you have it, 6 natural, affordable, and delicious ways to help your body fight off leg cramps and support muscle health at any age. Let's recap. Bananas for potassium and nerve muscle communication. Oranges for collagen, circulation, and hydration. Kiwis for magnesium, digestion, and fiber. Watermelon for hydration, nitric oxide, and muscle recovery. Cherries for inflammation relief and better sleep. Papaya for enzymes, gut health, and overall muscle function. You don't need to change your entire diet overnight. Just start small. Add 1 or 2 of these fruits each day and watch how your body responds. Less cramping, better sleep, smoother movement. It's all within reach, and it starts with what you put on your plate. Which of these fruits do you already eat regularly? Have you noticed any difference in your muscle health or sleep? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing your experiences and tips. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got more senior wellness content coming every week to help you live stronger, healthier, and happier. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.